Hey guys, how are you doing? I hope you're doing well. My name is Mels and today I'm gonna be trying on my YesStyle haul. I felt like I needed to get back in touch with the Kbeauty and Asian beauty, and I did. I did splurge on something that looks really nice and some things that let me down already. But yeah, so the holiday season is approaching and this is what the makeup world is telling us, that we should already be purchasing stuff for Christmas, and who am I to say no to that, right? I love Christmas. Anyways, I got this new, I think this is a new brand on YesStyle. This is the Lumiere Own Your Light eyeshadow palette and I got two. One of them, this one, the glitter ornament, as you can understand from the name, is their, I think that it's last year's special edition palette for Christmas. In fact, from Olive Young, which is the Korean Sephora basically, they do not sell this anymore, but they do have it on YesStyle. So if you're looking for something, well, you're gonna see what it is like if you like it, but I feel like it's like the last call for this palette. And this one, the Aquamarine, is basically a full shimmery palette with these amazing shades. You have some neutrals, you have some fun pop of colors. I'm gonna test this one. I feel like it fits, like it is the kind of glitter I hope to find in a Kbeauty palette. This is amazing for the holidays and that's why I got it. I'm a very simple person. I see Christmas and I light up. The second one, always from Lumiere, the Own Your Light. This is the 11 p.m. palette. I think it's called 02 Summer Night, and it is like this mauvey, pinky color story. By the way, I think that these appear bigger on camera. They are kind of very small, like very small pans. And these are like higher hand for Kbeauty, but you can see it in the packaging already. I mean, it's plastic, but I feel like it's a bit more luxe looking than usual. And then I have two products. One of them is the Moist Ampoule Blusher from House of Her. This is the first time I try a product from them. It is a liquid blush, and I got it in the shade Berry Purple because fall is coming and these berry tones are what I long for. But I have to be honest with you, I already tried this blush when I was doing a foundation wear test. By the way, I am wearing the Natasha Denona new Eye Glam foundation. If you want to see more about it, I have a video up for it with my impressions and wear test. But yeah, I was wearing this during another one of my wear tests, and yeah, spoiler alert, I did not like it. And the last product is the Kbeauty Essential Lip Cheek. First of all, super cute, but Kbeauty is very stingy with their product. It's always super small. It's always smaller than you think it's gonna be. That's what she said. And I got this one in the shade Bunny Blush 02. Now, I got Bunny Blush because I feel like there was this huge wave where they were trying to shade match the tongue of a bunny and for blush and lips. And I think that Kbeauty did that with this shade because they called it Bunny Blush. So yeah, we're gonna try this. It looks like it is a cream formula. It looks very balmy though. So we're gonna see. Of course, if you're interested in more makeup videos, please remember to subscribe. It's free to do and it really helps. I think I'm just missing your subscription. Have you subscribed yet? Anyways, let's try these on because I have a Christmas palette and I need the Christmas mood right now. I just need it. I need the rain, I need cold, I need Christmas, I need fairy lights, I need pumpkin spice lattes. That's what I need right now, and I live in the UAE, so I cannot get that. So I need to bring my hype up through something else, and a Christmas palette, I think, can help with that. So I'm wearing the Natasha Denona foundation right now. It's not set because I have very creamy blushes, so I will set it later. We're gonna start with trying on the Summer Night palette from Lumiere. So Kbeauty has this thing about shade matching palettes based on your color, like your season, and this is for summers. I am not a summer, I think I am a winter, but summers do like have these cooler tones that I think I can wear easily. And anyways, who says you cannot wear something you like? No one. Just do whatever you want with your makeup. I'm gonna start with this like taupey mauvey shade foundation on as a base basically, and I'm just gonna use this in the crease. Yeah, I did put something on but this is exactly what you can expect from a Korean makeup brand. Not a lot of pigment, so if you want it to show up more, you just need to go over it a few times. It's a pretty shade. By the way, they did have, like, since we were talking about color analysis, they did have a palette for winter. I think it's called Winter Night or something like that. But I do not, like, they always put in the winter palettes these like bright fuchsia purple tones, and while I think, of course, yeah, they work well on winters, it's just that it's always the same thing. Like I don't always want to go for a purple eyeshadow. Like I do like wearing purple, but it's these type of purple that are like with a black base, so super deep, and I'm just never in the mood for those. It's easier for me to be in the mood for like these type of shades, because since I have two palettes, I'm not gonna be able to use a lot of shades from each. I'm gonna pick up a bit of this like baby pink. It has some tiny specks of glitter. I think it's one of those formulas that just works better when it has some glitter in it. I think like Morphe used to do that as well. It just helps the eyeshadow blend better. So this is a very white based pink, which works fine on me, but if you are deeper than me, I think it will start looking a bit ashy. I mean, is anyone surprised that a Kbeauty eyeshadow palette is not inclusive? I think we are not surprised anymore, which is crazy, by the way. I put a bit of that pink. These are very soft shades, like very everyday type of shades. I'm gonna pick up the darkest shade they have, which is this brown here, and I'm gonna build some depth in my outer corner. This definitely has more pigment than I thought it would. It's giving me some fallout. So in terms of formula, I do think that I'm definitely like experiencing the higher end spectrum of Kbeauty, because usually Kbeauty is not so expensive just as Western makeup, but I think that this palette is like $30, which is still more expensive than the, I think, average Kbeauty product you find on YesStyle, but at the same time it's definitely cheaper than Western makeup brands. Like we just got the Natasha Denona palette for $82. But am I crazy, or does it still look like I did apply like a warm eyeshadow? I don't know, I feel like I'm seeing some warmth, but I don't know where it's coming from. Am I crazy? Anyways, yeah, I'm gonna apply the same brown on the lower lash line. These shades just want to blend into like nothingness. I mean, you put it down and it just blends by itself, which is the typical, again, Asian way of doing makeup. They don't really love a lot of pigment. Alright, I'm gonna swatch the shimmer shades in this palette, because I'm gonna move on to the Christmas palette, but I just wanna see what we're working with. These are very soft, like it almost feels like a putty texture, which is interesting. Yeah, they are very soft. These are the 4 shimmers, always in the pinky tones. Let me swatch them. Ooh, okay. So we have different levels of shimmers. As you can see, some of them are more like intense and some of them are softer, especially this last one is very soft, but I think it's meant to be like a topper. I really like the shades. I definitely see warmth in these shades too. Yeah, it's still not as intense as a Western eyeshadow, which is, I mean, they are nice, but I was expecting a bit more. So let's see the Christmas palette, the Glitter Ornament. This palette is called Glitter Ornament, so I hope it has what I'm looking for. I'm gonna swatch all of these shades. I can definitely feel the same like creamy putty formula in this one as well. Yeah, not very promising. What is happening? So yeah, this is the first row. I feel like you can't see anything. This is the other palette. So this palette here is more like iridescent, softer shades. Interesting, at least the first row. Let's see, the second one, it has some browns. So I hope these will be like more present. Yeah. So the top row is more like iridescent shades. All toppers, I'd say. And the second row, which starts from here, is like more intense shades. I think these two are super pretty. So far it looks a bit dull. I mean, the shimmers are fun, the colors are fun, but yeah, let's see how they behave on the eyes, because maybe they will surprise us, hopefully. The shade I really want to put on is this first shade here, which is like this warm brown with a pink undertone. I mean, I was pretty like strict with these, but maybe yeah, okay. Yeah, as I was imagining, these look a lot prettier on the eyes. Wow, that gave me a lot of dimension. Yeah, the shade is super pretty. I think, oh, that's so pretty. That's like that golden shift. Should I use another shade on the other eye? Yeah, let's use another shade, simply because I just have two eyes. I'm gonna use this like burgundy shade with a very like a brighter undertone here. This should lean more pink. Yes. Okay, so the shimmer in these really reminds me, I don't know if you have in mind those of colors, the eyeshadow sticks that went like viral and they were sold out and they had to do a second release. One of the shades there, not Icy, I think it's called Stardust, has the same type of shimmer here. So it's like a multicolor. Oh, that's even prettier. Yes, that's so pretty. Yeah, because it has these pinpoints of shimmer. So on my arms it just looked packed and I could only see the base color, but here on my eyes, which is more like not three-dimensional, because my arm is three-dimensional of course, but you know, it's different planes, you can really see how beautiful that is. Wow, I understand why this is a Christmas palette. I am impressed, and it has so many fun colors. So I wanna try, I'm dying to try the baby blue. I'm gonna use it as an inner corner shade for one of them. I don't know, I think it doesn't go very well with that. Oh, wow, okay, so that picked up on a brush really well. And it gave me that icy look. Really pretty. I'm gonna try another shade on the other eye. Exactly, which one? I'm gonna go with this iridescent pink to yellow. And yeah, so they are picking up well on this brush, because first of all it's a stiff brush, but also they are like this creamy putty formula, so it just works with a brush. So this shade, as I mentioned, the first row is more like this. This is just a topper, and you can see it's super purple on me. In the pan it also steers yellow a bit. Anyways, I just wanna try more. So I'm gonna add more. I'm gonna add this like more warmer, like peachier shade. I'm using always the same brush. I just cleaned it with my Sigma switch. I wanna put this like here. Yeah, so since it is lighter than the other one, it's not showing up properly. Let me try with the finger. Yeah, this also has a lot of specks. I don't know how much you can see from the camera. Oh, this palette is so fun. I mean, if you have to pick one of these up, I would say this palette for Christmas. I'm also picking up another one from the top row. This like sheeny peachy shade. I want to put it on top here. Ooh, that added a lot actually. So yeah, the first row works so well as a topper and the second row as a base color. I mean, right now I do look like a Christmas ornament. I have so much glitter on my eyelids. But yeah, I'm super impressed with these. I will definitely bring this with me to Italy for Christmas. I really like whipping out my glittery eyeshadows for the time period. And yeah, I'm gonna do just that. For now, I'm just gonna add my mascara, do my eyeliner, and get back to you so we can do my cheeks. Alright, I'm back with my eyes. I feel like these are so cute. These are so cute. Okay, that did bring me some happiness. So thank you, Lumiere, for that palette. The other one, I think it's nothing really that special. Nothing we haven't seen yet, but this pretty little thing is very cute. Very cute. Now, let's talk about the elephant in the room, which I'm not usually very well known for wanting to address in any situation ever. Anyways, this moist ampoule blusher, this is garbage. I'm sorry, this is garbage. It looks so pigmented, and then you watch it and you think, oh, that's a nice shade. I hope my cheeks get like that. Then you blend it. Where did it go? And it keeps on blending forever. Yeah, it's gone. No blush anymore. So that is what it does on your cheeks as well. Now, I'm gonna demonstrate on one cheek because I have the other product that I hope is much better. But I'm just gonna show you what this did to me the last day. I was so excited about it. Finally, a fall color. Yeah, that seems like a lot of pigment. Here you go. This is the blush. So, first of all, it turned pink. This is not, you cannot tell me this is the same shade as this. It's a pink blush. Why are you lying to me? Why? I wanted the fall, like burgundy, deep cheek. I wanted to be afraid of using it. By how much I should not use that color because it's not suited for my skin tone. And here I am with a pink blush. Thank you, House of Blur. Next. Oh, this is very cheap, by the way. It's very cheap, but still, just, I don't know, it's not, I don't know, they really disappointed me. I just wanted this color. Is that too much to ask for? Anyways, let's try the Clio Bunny Blush one. This one I haven't tried. It's pink. So I expect this to be pink on my cheeks, which is fine because I bought a pink blush. Oh, that is a world of a difference in pigment. That's a lot of pigment. Wow. So both of these are dewy, but I feel like this one isn't much of anything, really. This one is much glowier. I think I even applied too much, which is weird because it's a Kbeauty product and I was not expecting so much pigment. That's pretty. Don't they look kind of the same shade to you? Okay, I'm gonna stop beating a dead horse here and just ignore this cheek. Let's focus on this one. I think it's nice. Is it sticky? Yes, it is like a balmy texture. I want to apply it on my lips as well though. Brush, because I feel like, what do I do? Do I just use my finger or not? This might be a bit too bright and light for me. Lips are super cracked. Ignore that. Oh, actually, it's not too light. So I think this is really delivering on the bunny blush color. I think this really is like that rabbit tongue. That's so weird, by the way, that we're shade matching the tongue of a rabbit. So yeah, this feels like a thin, like gloss. So I think it's better on the lips than on my cheeks. Simply because this texture I feel like it's just better on the lips. I have a last but not least, guys, because my Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush setting spray is almost done. So you can see. I wanted to try something else, and because that one is a bit more like hydrating, it's not really super setting, at least on me. So I got the Tear Mask Fit Makeup Fixer, and it says long lasting, blurring effect, and moist finish, whatever that means. So let's try it. Red, definitely you cannot miss this. Let's see how the mist that's a nice mist. And honestly, that's even better than the Charlotte Tilbury one. It does have a slight scent, but nothing that's too overpowering. Let me apply this. I actually love the scent. I think it's mostly dry at this point. I mean, it's not like I can see anything. It's a mist. One thing though, the Clio blush is already disappearing. Yeah, that's what I expect from this type of foam. It's super pretty on the lips, so I would just use this as a lip balmy thing, but not as a blush. Anyways, yeah, lots of duds today, but I'm still happy because I have this glitter palette. So yeah, I'm a simple person. My makeup today is all over the place with different colors on my eyes, different blushes, but I mean, I like the color for the lips. I think it's really pretty, and I especially like how glittery and shimmery are my eyes. So this is it for today, guys. Thank you for watching my video. I hope I will see you again in my next ones, and please remember to subscribe if you're interested in more makeup content. And yeah, hope to see you there. Have a good one. Bye.